Okay. Show me.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dr. C channel for an unboxing this time. Yes, I don't do a lot of unboxings anymore, but I think you'll agree that this product I have here deserves a proper unboxing, because it's a lot of parts and it's also expensive. Yeah, well, it's a lot of euros or dollars. And I suspect that the parts will be of high quality. So again, I think those deserve a proper look. So what do we actually have here? What we have here is first of all a rather big box, and it's also heavy. It's approximately 5 kilograms, and it contains a TFL Racing Bronco, Ford Bronco, a 1/10 scale scaler. Some people might call it a crawler, which it is not. It's a scaler. Maybe it'll do some crawling, but well, it's again more of a scaler. And again, this is an unboxing, and we'll take a very close look at all the components. And I'll put the specifications of this car on screen for you right now. It has a 305mm wheelbase. The length is 378mm. Its width is 233mm, and it ideally should run on a 2S or a 3S Lipo on a 540 size motor. And this is a kit. There's a link in the description down below. Have a look. And I'm sure you'll agree that this is not an inexpensive, or at least again a lot of euros. And you do need a motor, an ESC, maybe a separate BSC, and a radio system, and a running Lipo for this car here. So let's see, what shall we do? Let's zoom into the box. And after that we'll have a close look at all the components this car comes with. Here we go! Alright, and there's the box, a mostly black box. And you can already see what the car looks like a little on the box. Bronco, yeah, Ford Bronco. I guess they didn't want to pay to use the Ford name, but of course it's modeled after a Ford Bronco. A 1/10 scale electric four-wheel drive car. And it's a kit from TFL Racing, and this will probably be hard to read for you. A full tubular frame, a steel chassis. Which is a bit of a strange sentence, but that's actually one of the differences from other kits. It is not like, for instance, the RC four-wheel drive metal leather frames. It's not like the plastic axial frames at all, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, so that's the box. Looks fine. It arrived in good shape over here, so that's nice. Now let's move the box aside and have a look at the content. Okay, point of note, I have not looked at the content myself, so we'll be discovering things together. And I hope this is a good indication of the rest of the content. This bag here is labeled, and I'm sure we'll see that label in the manual as well. As a guide to assemble things. Now the first bag over here contains 3 axles, 2 black axles, and a shiny silvery one with red ends. Now I'm pretty sure that the shorter one will run from the motor to the transfer case, the central transfer case, and these black ones will run from the transfer case to the actual axles. And these are all metal, not aluminium, not plastic, but metal. Yeah, this one looks aluminium now. This is heavy and metal. And that's it, yeah, that's it for this bag, 3 axles. Oh, by the way, I'll do a separate assembly video for this car. So that'll be coming up shortly, obviously. So in this video we'll only have a look at all the components. Second thing is a plastic bag with several parts. The windscreen, which apparently is silver, I didn't know that, but it's also metal, it's not plastic. And glass, it's a plastic piece for the glass itself, which is probably a good idea to not have it be too fragile. And let me actually open up this bag. It is, again, also labeled, which is nice, because there are a few smaller parts here. We've got some assembly screws, and we've got a bag with details. The light buckets for the front, pretty big actually, but those are also metal. A steering wheel, which is metal, and a shifting yoke, which is metal. And what can this be? Maybe a handbrake? I'm not sure. Also metal. Cool stuff. Very nice. This all looks very quality-like. Very nice. Next thing in the box is this here. And decals. A decal sheet. A lot of small black decals for the grill and some more, I'm not sure. A dial for the dashboard, some Bronco stickers, I'm not sure, blinkers maybe, and a grey piece. I'm not sure, I haven't had a look at the manual, of course. What is this? This is more an advertorial kind of booklet. Upgrades, other parts from TFL Racing, very nice. And what do we have here? This is the assembly manual. Ah yes, this looks very detailed. And does it say from, ah yeah, it does say from which bag you need to take parts for the steps illustrated. This looks very good. Next is the biggest part of this kit, the fully built already chassis with fiberglass shell. Very nice, and this is really the unique part of this kit. It has a metal chassis, tubular chassis, which, hot damn man, this looks and feels very high quality. Very stiff, there is no flex at all in this frame. When I first glanced at the product page of this car, I thought, well, maybe this is a nice plastic frame. Ah, yeah, that's very nice. No, it is all metal. So this is not only a roll cage, but also the entire chassis for the car. And you can obviously take off all the body panels. They are held on with several screws, hex head screws. And yes, the body is kind of a matte white finish. I'm not sure how it will look in this video, because my table is also white, but you could leave it white as it is, but I will paint it. So yeah, what color is a surprise for now, but yeah. And obviously we'll also have a very close look at this chassis in the build video. I'll show it to you with the body panels off, and I'll show you obviously how it goes together. But yes, this looks very nice, very high quality. Oh, you can see over here, this is the Lipo tray, and on top of here will sit a spare tire. Speaking of, again a bag labeled for the build. And this is your spare tire with a frame which it will sit on. And these wheels are aluminum. The TFL racing wheels are aluminum. In the build video I'll compare these wheels in weight to RC 4-wheel drive wheels, by the way, to see if they are heavy enough. And it won't surprise you that we have 4 more wheels. And again, the bag is clearly labeled. Very nice wheels, man. These remind me a little bit of Lamborghini wheels from the 80s. And they have hubcaps. They come with hubcaps, which are also metal. Very, very nice. Yep. I've done actually a video on TFL racing wheels in the past. I'll have a link to that up here somewhere. Very nice wheels, these. Then we have another baggy bag A with a lot of suspension arms, right? To mount the axles to your frame. And again, these are metal with plastic ends. There isn't a lot of plastic on this car, but this is one of the parts that's in plastic. I'm not really bothered by them being plastic, but you could upgrade those to metal ones if you so choose. Another bag, and this time with 4 shocks, all metal or maybe aluminum, I'm not sure. Yeah, these do feel like aluminum. And they are fully built. Is there already oil in them? I am not sure. We'll see in the build. I think you need to add oil to these. But they do look and feel like high quality shocks. With metal, the collars, adjustable preload spinners, that's very nice. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame if they are not oil filled, because you'll have to partly take them apart again, but not a big deal, I think. Bag H, which will probably be the center skid plate. And let's see. Yeah, oh, let me actually open this one up. Screws. Mounting screws, obviously, and a tow hitch. Very nice, a tow hitch, and some buckles to attach ropes to. Very nice. I had not expected the car to come with these, by the way, so very nice. Next bag, bag K, which has parts for the seats in it. Let's have a closer look. Bucket seats. Oh damn, these are heavy. They are plastic, but they are of high quality from the feel of them. And these will screw together. And as you can see, you can adjust the angle of them as well. Nicely detailed bucket seats. Very nice. A battery strap and another battery strap and a second seat, obviously. Next we have a box, bag E. Looks like a box to me, but let's have a look what's in it. And a lot of oh no, this looks very nice. A gearbox. Is this a gearbox? This looks like a combined motor mount gearbox. The car only has 1 gear, by the way. No 2 gear stuff going on here. And it has a plastic spur, which will probably make the car less noisy. And we'll just have to see how that works out. Okay, sorry for the break in the video. My camera decided it wanted to shut down for some reason. Okay, so let's see the gearbox. Very nice. And one more metal piece here, which is the transfer case. Also metal. Very nice, man. Everything so far looks of very high quality. And this is very nice. This part is fiberglass, which is an engine cover. Now you won't actually see that, as the car does not have a hood that opens up. But it's a nice touch that they provide you with this engine cover. And maybe in the future they'll have alternate bodies that do have a hood that opens up. So that's very nice. Some mounting hardware, and let's see, at least for the steering servo. And yeah, this is probably mounting hardware for the steering servo. Metal and mounting screws. Oh, and it actually comes with a pinion gear. That's very nice, which is metal. I was wondering if the car came with a pinion gear, so thank you very much. And the last box in the box. What box? No, bag. Bag B and bag D, apparently. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, damn, this looks very nice. Let's get these out. The axles, which are metal axles. Ooh, and these are heavy as well. Very nice, yes, very heavy axles. Again, metal, and a very nice axle cover. Anodized aluminum, maybe this? So this cover plate will probably be aluminum, I'm not sure. But it looks very nice. And CVDs over here. 12mm hexes for your wheels. This is a nice touch, but by the way, there's a piece of silicone tube around the threading to protect it. And yeah, obviously two axles. This one is the front axle, steerable, and this is the rear axle. And apart from that, they are mostly identical. This is where that drive axle will hook up to. And over here there are a few hookup mounting points. Yes, this looks very, very nice. In this box there are a few more things. Let's have a look. A steering rod. Well, steering rod. This rod will run from the left wheel to the right wheel. Let's see. Oh, there's more hardware needed, but this one will run over here. From the left wheel or front wheel to the right front wheel. And some more hardware. Will this be the steering rod? Huh. PV. I'm not sure if this is the steering rod, but it could be. And more hardware. These metal brackets will mount to the front axle for your steering action. Very, very nice. So much for our close look at the content of this box, the parts for the TFL Racing Bronco. So far my impressions are very positive, things look promising, high quality, and I really like the uniqueness of the chassis, that tubular frame. Downsides? Yeah, there's one downside, and that's that the shocks. Those oil fills? I don't think so. Not a huge deal. I have shock oil, so that won't be a problem. But it would have been nice if they were oil filled. Nah, doesn't feel oil filled. Okay, so again, in the very near future, in the coming days, I'll have a build video for this car as well. I'll also do running videos with the car, obviously. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope it was informative and or entertaining. And hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.